on the tens. Hey, let's talk about Aaron Judge. The jury's still out on Aaron Judge and his World Series performance, huh? Poor guy. He's going to get a lot of hate in the Bronx if he keeps. Hey, it's 2-1, baby. 2-1. Let's look at the game cast, baby. 2-1. Finally. It's about time. Nathaniel's here. Footballer Nick's here. Footballer Nick, who is your go-to baseball team? Who you got? Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. The batter, Giancarlo Stanton. No wonder why his parents put him up for adoption. That was a bit mean. How the hell are we down 3-0? Hey, all I can tell you is simple fact I learned in the 2013. Footballer Nick, I know you're a Chargers fan. I can't remember your baseball team. Is it I want to say it's not the Red Sox. Hey, Isaiah Ryan, what's up? You like LA. You're rooting for LA. Is LA your team though, like normally? Or are you just rooting for them, footballer Nick? I mean, here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing I don't understand. Are these all the same? Are they from earlier today? I don't know if they update these. Aaron Judge is batting 140. Wells is batting 093. Cabrera's batting 167. Old man Rizzo's batting 364. But the Dodgers really aren't doing that much better from a batting standpoint. I mean, Tommy Edman, the former Cardinal, of course, is batting 345. But like the catcher Smith is batting 146. Muncie's batting 190. Lux 172. Otani's batting 245. I mean, this is for the playoffs, though. It's not necessarily for the World Series. It's just crazy, though. John Bucci. So, footballer Nick, who's your team during the season then? Old man Rizzo. When's he going to retire, huh? I mean, he won a championship with the Cubs. Look, if the Yankees come back and like steal this game, that could give them momentum. I mean, the Red Sox did it in 04. They were down to the Yankees. I said this. Oh, the Blue Jays. I knew you had obscure because you're in the Boston area, but you root for the Chargers and Blue Jays. It's so bizarre. Like they're not even close. I could see if you were like a big like Padres fan and Chargers fan. Maybe one of your parents or your grandparents or something either live or are from San Diego. But how did you get into being a Blue Jays fan? That is so interesting to me. Blue Jays fan. And if you notice, I have us on widescreen because we're not going to get more than about 7 people. And if I did the vertical, we'd get people coming and going. This way, it's a smaller crew, just me and my buddies. Padres fan too. Okay. Is somebody from San Diego footballer, Nick? Is that why there's that San Diego connection? Although I guess actually the Chargers are Los Angeles, but no, there is no connection. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Bottom of the third, 1 out. We're in the Bronx. Where tickets. How much are standing room only tickets, Nathaniel? How much are they? Like at least 1,500, right? For standing room only, probably. I got standing room only for a Game 1 World Series in, I guess it was 2011. I think I paid $250 for those. Yeah, for today. What is a standing room only ticket? I'm sure it's a ton. 1,500, right? Uh-oh. 2 balls, 800. Oh, that's not so bad, I guess. You saw him at 400. You know what I learned by going to I went to Hey, Gabe, thanks for the 99 cents, buddy. Love it. I was going to do like I was going to push subscriptions and stuff, but I think I'll figure out a reason to push subscriptions and do it that way. But yeah, no, thank you, Gabriel. I appreciate it. I was thinking, one of the okay, here's like if you want to buy World Series tickets, the one thing I heard was you go to one like StubHub or I used to use them all the time, but now I use SeatGeek a lot and I like it a lot better. Oh, because they're down. Yeah, nobody wants to go to the game. Oh, yeah. Well, I actually heard one of the things just to know, like, yeah, Vivid Seats. Yeah, they're another one. There's a bunch actually now. Oh, in play. Rizzo hit it in play. Oh, he popped out to the shortstop. Oh, well, there you go. 2 outs. The one thing is that if you want to get cheaper, my friend went to the game 2 days ago. Oh, cool, man. So he went to the game in Los Angeles then, like game 2 of the World Series. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's a big to do. I will tell you that, like, what just happened? What the heck just happened? The Yankees! The Yankees! Woo! 5-2, 3-run dinger. Volpe. Whoa! Yeah, Nathaniel. I bet you guys are going crazy now, huh? Huh? Oh, no. Footballer Nick, I imagine LA is still going to win now. I mean, they're going to win the series. The Yankees might win tonight, but, it's hard to win 4 in a row. It's only been done in baseball one other time. Let's effing go! Yeah, baby! I just don't like to see any teams get swept because that means the World Series is kind of boring. And my Cardinals were swept in 04 to the Boston Red Sox, and I hated that. Anything but a sweep. Volpe! Yes, look at that, man. That is excellent. What is this commercial? Hey, I guess I'll get rid of this. Why is there a commercial? All right, I'm moving up. Wow, that's interesting that they put a commercial on. I guess those things have commercials. Wow, baby. Was that a bases low? That was a grand slam? Wow. Well, I guess Freddie Freeman's not the only one hitting all hail Volpe. Yeah, baby. Way to go. 5-2. End of the third. Yeah, I don't necessarily think that it'll be tough to come back, but if you can win big, if the Yankees can win big, they could come back. There's no doubt about it. Wow. A grand salami. If only they did that like in the last game and they made it 2-1 rather 3-0. Yeah, we'll see if they're still pitching to Freeman. I can't believe that. That's ridiculous. Anyway, what I was going to say is one of the things I learned going to World Series games a while back when the Cardinals used to be in them is if you wait till like an hour before game time, sometimes people drop their prices just to make sure they're sold. So you can even get a better deal. So that's something interesting. Now, on the sweep front, there's nothing worse than getting swept like in the World Series. So I hope you guys win today because that stinks. Not even to win one game. You have nothing really to cheer about. That's the thing that stinks. You do all this work, you follow the team, and then you get swept. It's so disappointing. Well, I didn't really go. I went outside the stadium. Well, that's fine. That's what a lot of people do. It's kind of the same thing. Like standing room only kind of stinks if you think about it. Think about Yankee Stadium and where you would have to stand. Sometimes you have to stand like behind an entire section, like in the second or third like deck kind of thing, because they won't let you stand other places. So you're basically standing like in a walkway. So you're basically standing like outside the stadium. I mean, it's pretty much close to that same thing. Unbelievable. Well, that was kind of cool to be online when that was going. So what happened to Nathaniel? If you're actually listening and not watching the game, and I'm sure everybody is, we're not going to have a long one today. But Nathaniel, what happened with the baseball team and the backup catcher, the varsity backup catcher? Did you make it, or what did what happened with that? I never heard. Or you, I would disagree with that part of the time. If you buy last minute, the ticket prices will know you are desperate with buy. Yeah, but honestly, the tickets go down because they want to sell the tickets. Because at that point, they don't care what they sell it for. They just don't want to be out like $300. Like, let's say they paid face value $400 for a World Series ticket. They have 800 on it. They might sell it for 600 when everybody else around you paid either 800 or 1,000 for it. That's all I'm saying. They're desperate to get rid of it. Oh yeah, we were doing some practices as the team. So you made the team as the backup. So you made varsity as a backup catcher. Hey, kudos, way to go, buddy. That's great. That's great. Awesome. So awesome. All right, if you're watching this, whoever you are, don't forget to hit that like. We're not going to be on too long tonight because I know it's very important to some of my audience out there to watch the World Series, and I would hate to stand in their way. And I'm sure a lot of other people are just watching the World Series. So no problem either way. All right. Well, you know what, guys? I'm going to let you get back to the World Series. We still need to do that basketball team. I'll get that going this week. I didn't get it going last week. I'm sorry. I had a lot of different craziness going on, but I'll get that going and we'll do some other stuff. Oh, you didn't make it yet. Tryouts are in February, but now the coach knows who I am, so I will probably make it. And also, there's no other catcher. Oh, wow. There's no other catcher? Stay streaming. Okay. Okay. I'll stay. I'll stay for a little bit. Wait, is there a catcher or you would be the second catcher? Because, dude, you're like a freshman. There's probably some big dudes. Like, my thought is, are you big enough to like deal with the play at the plate at this point? Oh, you're the backup. Okay, that's what I thought you said. Okay, well, that's good. You'll learn a lot, and you'll get more time behind the plate, and then you can do all kinds of fun things. Learn a lot, probably. So that would be great. All right. Well, let's see. There's one out. Anything else going on? One out. Is that it? Oh, lots of pitches here. Muncy up at the plate. Interesting. Okay, let's see what we have here. Muncy at the plate. Uh-oh, ball in play, right? Or no, was that ball 4? He walked. A one-out walk brings Hernandez up. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Wow, he likes an inside pitch. Look at that, 391 inside in the middle of the strike zone. Wow, that's interesting. He likes them inside, baby. You don't always see that. Look, over the plate, he's batting 202. Wow. Ruh-roh, another ad. God, they love their ads. Hernandez grounded into a double play. Well, that's good. Torres, Soto, Judge coming up. Wow. I'm telling you, man. Look at that. 0 for 2, 0 for 1, 0-0. Volpe homered to left center. Judge scored. Chisholm scored. And Stanton scored. Dugo grounded out. Volpe scored. Wells to third. Wow. Volpe has 2 runs scored. It's pretty good. Not to mention he has 4 RBIs, but all right. We got some other people on. Anybody? Aton's here. Aton, whip me whipped me in fantasy this week. Good for you. My Minnesota defense, man, they got me 1 point. That was so disappointing. I knew I was done. And Aton. I'm sorry. I think I said Eton. Aton. The other thing too is like you played a player that couldn't even play, and I still lost you. That really burns me. But good week, man. You did great. I mean, I gotta give you all the credit in the world. So my defense wasn't so good, and I think my kicker laid an egg too. He didn't. He got. I think he got a few, not too many points. So yes, you forgot to bench Evans. Your fantasy team is so good. It's not even fun to play you anymore. No, it's not so bad. I enjoy it though. It's still fun. Are you not in first? See, I don't really look at the standings because my teams are so bad. Well, they're not really so bad. I'm in first place in one of mine. I'm in third, I think, in ours. Let me see. The league. In the fantasy sideline fans fantasy. Aton, you are in first. You're 7-1. Ron's remarkable team is 6-2. I'm 5-3. Nikki's nifty team, if footballer Nick's still around, he's in fourth. Nathaniel's 2-6, and Derek's dazzling team is 1-7. Wow, his team. I guess his team is really awful. My team's not so bad. Let me see. What did I do last week? Week 8. Who really did no good for me? Brees Hall only had 9 points, but that's not so bad. I think it was really my kicker gave me 7 points. That's not so bad. I got 1 point with Minnesota. Basically, Aton is unstoppable, is what that's telling me. His team is so good. Nathaniel was right. What? Bottom fourth. Uh-oh. Now we're going to be. Your fantasy team, Aton, is really, really good. Yeah, well, you're in first place. You don't have to want it. You're in it. Now it's a matter of us knocking you down a few pegs. Your team is really good, though. It's incredible. Well, yeah, he joined for one stream, and then every once in a while, I change his team up so it's so not one-sided. But at this point, I'm not changing his players anymore. I'm done. I kind of wish he didn't sign up. But Nathaniel, you said it. You said that he was going to probably do that, and he did just that. So I will try to get a lineup card. But Nathaniel, I'm in my 50s. They're not going to give me a lineup card. Like, I'm not a young, go-getting kind of guy like you are. They're not going to want to give an old man like me a lineup card. Like, they'll probably say go buy one in that authentic shop they have. So we got 6 people. Don't forget to hit that like, everybody. We do crazy stuff all the time. We try to make it fun. Yeah, I know you know grown men. They would give me a card? Really? Okay. You know grown men who get cards. Wow, that's pretty amazing. I didn't think they would. Let's see. In sideline fans in our league, let's just go over this again. I find this fascinating. In first place, Aton's excellent team. No one but me changed the name of their team too, which it's they all sound kind of silly. Aton's excellent team, Ron's remarkable team, Nikki's nifty team, Nathaniel's notable team, Derek's dazzling team. I just find it very funny. All right. So Aton is 7-1. He has scored 982 points. Ron's remarkable team, which is either Gabriel and or his dad, they're 6-2. They've scored 902 points. They're actually 80 points behind Aton's team, which means 10 a week. I'm 106 points behind. I'm 5-3 with an 876 points for. Let's Let's see here. Nicky's nifty team. He's 3-5. He has 839 points that he scored, but 907 have been scored against him. Nathaniel's notable team is 2-6, has 834 points, and has allowed 906 points against him. And Derek's dazzling team is 1-7, has scored just 716 points, but has given up, get this, 945 points. If the people that played Derek's dazzling team were a team and not individual like teams, okay, they would be in second place on points for. Aton has 982. The people that played against Derek have 945. So you got to admit, some of it's just kind of bad luck. With me, honestly, look at mine. My points against is just 841. That's 60 points lower than what's been scored against Nick's team and Nathaniel's team. That's pretty crazy if you think about it. And Ron's remarkable team is even, people have not shown up with him. The teams that have played Ron's remarkable team have scored just 743 points. Wow, that's 100 less than me. No wonder why he's 6-2. I'm never going to get up there. All right, where are we at with everything? I haven't been looking at the chat. Yes, sir. A grown man snatched a lineup card from you guys? That is crazy. Oh my God. See, that kind of stuff makes me so mad. Yes, I know who Brian Cashman is. Oh, thank God. Switch your team name. That Nathaniel's notable. Nobody names their team that. I know they're trying to be nice and stuff, but so a grown man did that. See, that's a part of all this that makes me sort of annoyed, because it's like, come on, dude, seriously? Like, I know there's value in everything, but how much is there really value in that? What, you might make $50 or something, or maybe 100. It is a notable team. You're very notable. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you asked for the lineup card. I can't believe that. I can't. Yes, I know Brian Cashman is. I think if the Yankees get swept, he's fired, right? Like, I know that. Yeah, just ask the coach. That's what you said. I'm surprised he's still there, actually. You know, because there was a huge drought between their last World Series game. But I guess the Steinbrenner family likes him or something. I don't know. We kind of had that in St. Louis with Mozeliak, he was the general manager, and then he was the president of baseball operations, or maybe the vice president. I don't know. But then they said in 2 years or in a year, he loses his job and someone else who he's shadowing next year takes over. I don't know. We'll see. The Cardinals used to be really solid. Wait, they're $300? Those are $300? Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. $300. Where do you sell them though? Like, who pays it may be that they sell them at Yankee Stadium for $300, but who actually pays the $300 for that? Because I've also been to ballparks where, some of those things, well, I guess Yankee Stadium, everything's more expensive, but maybe but the man on the street isn't paying $300 for that. Like, you got to put that on eBay, or you got to like know somebody that's willing to pay that for you. $300, that's pretty good. I'd get a lot of those. Your playoff lineup card is worth about $1,000. Holy cow. And I bet you that if the Yankees would win the World Series, that even that playoff card would be worth even more, because it's like en route to World Series championship, you know? Because, like, if they don't win the World Series, it may go down in value. When the Orioles come to St. Louis, ask the bullpen coach, and they give. Oh, you know him? No problemo. Okay. Do you know the Orioles bullpen coach? Is that what you're saying? You can give me a name and I can go down there? That would be kind of funny if it was like, hey, ask for this guy. And then I go, hey, do you know Nathaniel in New York? We have a whole little system going. $300. Wow. No wonder why the guy grabbed it out of your hands. That's pretty crazy. He's giving you and your brother 3 cards. Wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably get to know him. Oh, he knows your face. Okay. Pretty cool. You guys are real trendsetters. All right, I'm going to let you get back to the game, guys. And then next Tuesday, I'll go vertical again on this so we get more. But I figured we could make it kind of quaint, just a few people. So anyway, I'll try to get that basketball team going. I'll get that this week. Anyway, take care. Enjoy the game, everybody. Ooh, Royals, Allen on the Royals. Okay.